Hi everyone, so this is my 1 month update. I really don't think these videos through before I make them, so I'm just gonna talk whatever I remember about my nose. Um, Things are getting better day by day, but because I'm fairly happy with my results, I don't feel like my nose is the center of my life, if that makes sense. Like, I wake up, I go to the bathroom, but I don't check myself in the mirror, or sometimes and I remember, oh, I had a nose job, let's see how it looks. But I feel like I see changes every single day and the tenderness goes away. So even though if I bump it by mistake, it still hurts, and the tip is definitely still very swollen and hard feeling compared to how my nose used to be. I'm aware that changes are still going to appear, but I'm happy so far with how I look, and definitely people that I work with or anyone can't really tell that I've had a nose job. Maybe also because it was a closed surgery, so I really don't have any stitches or cuts. Now, I would say 16 days after I've had the surgery, I flew back to the United States, which was 2 flights. I would say that was probably the worst day after my nose job. The pressure was just, I'm not sure what it is about flying, and maybe if you're flying, from a state to state, or if it's a 2 to 3 hour flight, that's gonna be fine. But with me, 2 flights, which added up to probably around 13 hours of flying, it was absolutely horrendous. I should have probably taken some decongestant pills. I think you know what I'm talking about, or just things to take care of my nose on the flight. But I only took some saline water, and it was just not good. I kept asking the flight attendants to bring me cups of ice, and thank goodness I've had with me some sleeping pills that I had for like a year that I got them in London. They were probably prescription type, but I got 4 of them. They weren't too strong, but they did put me to sleep for a good 3 to 4 hours, so that was nice. But overall, just my flight experience was horrible. So I would advise anyone who gets a nose job to really put off flying as much as possible. Um, Other than that, this is how it looks from the front and from the sides. So from the right hand side and from the left. If I do touch it, I'm thinking maybe a little hump will build up. Kind of around here. I'm not too sure. A lot of people say online that excessive swelling is usually in the tip and also where the hump was removed. But I mean, really, if I push on top of it, feel like the bone has a tiny hump, which doesn't really worry me now. It more so makes me think, how is it gonna look in 30 years, or is it gonna grow or something? But in all honesty, I'm happy with it. I wouldn't have it redone unless something would go completely off, like I couldn't breathe because of something, or it would just heal completely asymmetrical, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. So that's basically it. I'm gonna probably do a 2 month update as well. I've heard that generally you have to wait about 3 months to have a good idea about how your nose is gonna look, and as you can see, it is still fairly bulky and wide in this part, but nothing that would make people think like, oh, she just had plastic surgery. So that's it.